My buddy Ryan Fowler posed a question today on his little Facebook and from his little local talk show here, and that is the 2020 Alabama team better than the 2019 LSU team? And the answer to that is it doesn't matter which team is best, Ryan Fowler. What matters in this, and you should know this, son, because you've been an Alabama fan most of your life just like me. Only difference is I'm a little more outspoken about things than you are because you have to kowtow to certain things. But I'm here to tell you this. Alabama as a whole is the best program of all time. This is not me talking smack. This is not me trolling people. This is a matter of fact. It's been going on since 1925. You can't say Alabama is a team of the past and we live in the past because we're the future. We're not just the past, the present, but we're the future of college football and always have been. We are the program that re-arises to the top more so than any other program in history. Our cream rises to the top more times than not than anybody else. Whether it be Oklahoma, USC, Michigan, Notre Dame, whomever. Alabama is always there eventually. Yes, we have our ebbs and flows just like some programs, but our ebbs and flows and our lows are nowhere near as low as everybody else's because we are the premier program. People don't want to admit that, and that's the problem we have here. Just own it. Just own the fact that Alabama owns college football. Yes, there's some anomalies there with Texas having a big, huge lead over us from winning a bunch of games back in the 19 teens. But other than little anomalies and little lucky stats like that, Alabama has owned college football since their first national championship in 1925, and they'll continue to do that. It doesn't matter if it's Nick Saban. It doesn't matter if it's Gene Stallings, Bear Bryant, Wallace Wade, whomever. Alabama always rises to the top because that's what we do. It's just like anything. History has a tendency to repeat itself. And sure, dynasties eventually will die, but this is like the Roman Empire. This dynasty is not going to go away anytime soon. This is a 500-year dynasty, most likely, whether you want to admit it or not. Whether you want to admit the fact that we are the Taj Mahal. We are the kings of college football, and that's the way it is. Once you get to the realization that that is what it is, then you're not going to be all right. You're going to continue to show signs of hate and transparency of being emasculated. Alabama, once again, before I get off here, the lesson is don't compare any of your teams to Alabama's because the fact remains we're an 18-time national championship. Yeah, sure, 1941 was a little questionable because you screwed us out of 1966 if you know your college football history, which a lot of you, some of you don't read up on it or y'all just want to neglect it because you want to believe what you want to believe because Alabama owns your ass. So, since y'all screwed us out of 66, we're going to keep 41. But in closing, we are the Taj Mahal of college football. We are the king of kings of college football, and it's there in the history books. This ain't something that can be disputed. Alabama's won national championships in every imaginable format, whether it's back in the Rose Bowl days where the Rose Bowl was the de facto BCS national champion, whether it was the AP poll, the UPI poll, whether it was the BCS, and today, the playoffs. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what format you use. You can go to 8 teams. You can go to 16. We're still going to win national championships because that's what Alabama does. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams. And like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel.